Ever wondered who the top 5 Twitter trolls of all time are? Well, you're about to find out. In the vast buzzing hive of Twitter, there exists a unique breed of users, known for their sharp wit, often biting sarcasm, and a knack for stirring the pot. They are the Twitter trolls, the jesters of the digital age. Their playground is the world of hashtags, retweets, and trending topics, where they dance on the thin line between humor and offense. Trolling in the internet context doesn't refer to the mythical creatures living under bridges, but rather to the art of making provocative, often controversial statements with the sole purpose of inciting reactions. It's a form of digital baiting, if you will, and Twitter is a fertile ground for such endeavors. Why is trolling such a popular phenomenon, you ask? Well, the reasons are as varied as the trolls themselves. Some engage in this practice for amusement, finding joy in the chaos they create. Others see it as a form of social commentary, using their trollish ways to highlight the absurdities of our digital society. And then there are those who troll simply because they can, reveling in the anonymity that the internet provides. Trolling, while often frowned upon, is a phenomenon that has become an integral part of our online culture. It's a testament to the freedom of expression that the internet allows, albeit sometimes a twisted one. It's a practice that has given us some of the most memorable and hilarious moments in the history of social media. But who has mastered this art to a level that they have become legends in their own right? Who are the puppet masters of the Twitterverse, pulling the strings of chaos and comedy with their 280 characters? We've combed through the vast expanses of tweets, hashtags, and digital debates to bring you the definitive list. Now, are you ready to plunge into this intriguing world and meet the top 5 Twitter trolls of all time?
Starting off at number 5, we have a troll who is infamous for their controversial tweets. This master of mockery, known only by their handle, has left a trail of chaos in their wake. Their tweets are a roller coaster of humor, shock, and sometimes downright confusion. Their specialty? No one is off limits. From celebrities to politicians, this troll has a knack for stirring the pot in the most unexpected ways. They have an uncanny ability to pinpoint a public figure's most vulnerable spots and poke at them with relentless wit. Some of their most notorious tweets have gone viral, sparking debates, inspiring memes, and often landing them in hot water. One tweet in particular involved a clever play on words that left the internet both amused and appalled. But that's just a day in the life of this troll. It's a wild ride with this troll, but hold on, we're just getting started. Moving on to number 4, this troll is known for their witty comebacks and sarcastic humor. Now, who doesn't love a good roast, right? The 4th spot is held by a troll who has turned the art of sarcasm into a Twitter sport. They've gained a following for their sharp tongue and clever retorts, leaving readers either in stitches or in shock. This master of mockery has a unique style, using everyday situations to craft their tweets. They have an uncanny ability to spin a yarn, making the mundane seem humorous and the ordinary extraordinary. Some of their most memorable tweets include a sarcastic commentary on a popular reality show and a tongue-in-cheek take on the latest trending hashtag. Their tweets are a mix of satire and social commentary, making for a hilarious read. They certainly know how to stir the pot, but wait until you meet our top 3 trolls. Coming in at number 3, this troll takes things to a whole new level with their outrageous antics. Imagine a wordsmith, a master of 280 characters, who uses their linguistic prowess to stir the pot and ignite laughter across the Twitterverse. Their tweets are a mix of clever puns, biting sarcasm, and occasionally a dash of absurdity. This troll is a master of disguise, constantly changing their Twitter handle, keeping their followers on their toes. They have an uncanny knack for turning trending topics on their head, leaving their audience in stitches. They never cross the line into rudeness, but their tweets have a razor-sharp edge that keeps their followers coming back for more. Their most outrageous tweet to date? A hilarious jab at the infamous pineapple on pizza debate, which sparked a war of words among foodies and trended worldwide. They really push the boundaries, but our top 2 trolls are even more audacious. At number 2, we have a troll who is notorious for their relentless trolling of celebrities. A master of the art of digital mischief, this troll thrives in the limelight, constantly stirring the pot with their audacious jabs at some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry.
Let's take a moment to appreciate the craft of this troll. Their trolling tactics are as varied as they are effective. Sometimes they opt for the classic sarcastic comment. Other times they prefer the cleverly disguised insult or the underhand compliment that leaves their target and the Twitterverse reeling. It's a strategy that hits the perfect balance between humor and audacity, making their tweets not just trolling attempts but truly entertaining pieces of content. And who do they target? Well, no celebrity is safe from their digital onslaught. From Hollywood A-listers to chart-topping musicians, this troll has a knack for finding the perfect subject for their next tweet. They're unafraid to poke fun at the high and mighty, and their boldness has earned them a considerable following. Now let's delve into some of their most infamous tweets. There's the time they called out a famous pop star for their questionable fashion choices, sparking a Twitter feud that lasted for days. Or the instance they made a snide remark about a blockbuster movie, inciting a virtual war between fans and critics. And who could forget the notorious tweet where they made a tongue-in-cheek comment about a celebrity's latest scandal, causing a social media uproar. But perhaps what sets this troll apart is their ability to remain unscathed amidst the chaos they create. They navigate the stormy seas of Twitterverse with an uncanny ease, always ready with a witty comeback for any backlash they receive. They certainly know how to get under people's skin, but our number one troll is in a league of their own. So stay tuned as we reveal the reigning champion of Twitter trolls. And finally, at number 1, we have the undisputed king of Twitter trolls. Now, we've seen some impressive contenders so far, but none hold a candle to this one. The reigning monarch of Twitter's troll kingdom, whose name we won't mention, but whose exploits have earned both ire and admiration from the Twitterverse. Their trolling strategy is as simple as it is effective. They've mastered the art of the subtle jab, the sarcastic retort, and the biting comeback. But what sets this troll apart is their ability to blend into the crowd, only to strike when least expected. They don't troll for the sake of trolling, but to make a point, to challenge conventions, and yes, to get a few laughs along the way. In terms of their biggest trolling successes, there are too many to count, but one stands out. They managed to convince a major news outlet that a completely fabricated story was real, leading to a hilarious correction once the truth came to light. It was a masterstroke of trolling that showcased their wit, their cunning, and their unerring sense of timing. But it's their tweets that have truly cemented their status as the ultimate Twitter troll. Each one is a masterclass in the trolling art form. They're sharp, they're funny, and they're just controversial enough to get people talking, without crossing the line into outright offensiveness. They've managed to strike that elusive balance that so many trolls strive for, but few ever achieve. One of their most notorious tweets, a clever play on words that turned a trending hashtag on its head, had Twitter in stitches and earned them thousands of retweets. It was a perfect example of their ability to seize the moment, to turn the Twitter tide in their favor, and to do it all with a sense of humor that is as biting as it is infectious. They are truly the master of the trolling game, proving that in the world of Twitter, no one is safe. There you have it, the top 5 Twitter trolls of all time. We've taken a deep dive into the world of social media tricksters, from the mildly amusing to the downright outrageous. These characters have certainly made their mark, and in doing so, they've shown us the power of a well-placed tweet. In the grand scheme of things, trolling can be seen as a double-edged sword. It can spark laughter and engagement, yet it can also cause discomfort and even distress. It's a reminder that the digital world is a playground, but not always a gentle one. Whether you're a seasoned Twitter user or a newbie, it's always worth remembering that behind every tweet, there's a real person. So, let's strive to make our online interactions as respectful as they are entertaining. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video with friends if you enjoyed it. Until next time, keep your wits about you on Twitter.